Welcome, welcome. Welcome to the 7th annual Rally for Recovery. My name is Jessica Geschke, and I am here with Monte. We are outreach specialists for Wisconsin Voices for Recovery. We're going to go ahead and get this event kicked off virtual style. So welcome to Zoom. Whoever would have thought we would be hosting our beloved Rally for Recovery this way? I know that we for sure did not. Again, I'm here with my co-host Monte Ball, and we also have Megan and Wes and Mary here on our Zoom platform with us as well. Each of us will be putting Wisconsin Voices for Recovery in front of our names as the day goes on, should you need to reach out to us. So a few Rally for Recovery housekeeping items. This rally will be hosted on this Zoom meeting throughout the day today. We will be breaking away from this Zoom meeting 2 times for breakout sessions. Prior to breaking out, there will be a pop-up that will come up on your screen to help you choose which breakout you want to move into. Each of those breakout sessions will have your host, a recovery coach, and a Wisconsin Voices for Recovery staff member. Our recovery coaches are available to help anyone needing emotional assistance during or after the breakouts. Once you have entered the breakout session, you will be able to connect with the recovery coach in your session if needed. We want to take this time to thank our breakout session team members, for without their dedication and support to our team here at Wisconsin Voices, this would not be an option for us during the rally. So during our breakouts, we have housing and sober living options in Wisconsin, hosted by Dan Hack and Amy Richards from Apricity. The peer support specialist provider that will be in that session is Jake Neeson from Satori House Recovery. We also have the advocacy movement in Wisconsin, hosted by Sky Bauman of Stop Heroin Now. The peer support provider in that session will be Mandy Southers from Darjun Recovery Centers and Services. We have an affected family members in Wisconsin session, hosted by Charlie and Patty Lomas of CJ Lomas Recovery Foundation. The peer support provider in that session will be Tina Perry from Just Listen. And then we have the criminal justice issues in Wisconsin, hosted by Captain Joe Ballas of the Madison Police Department. He is a retired captain. And the peer support provider in that session will be Joe Galley of Safe Communities of Dane County. Again, we want to thank all of you for helping us to provide this service to our members that are joining us in this rally. We also have interpreter services with us today, and that is provided by Bryce Christian Interpreting Services. We're so grateful to have them here. If you need interpreter services and are unable to see the interpreter on the screen, please reach out to us via Slack.
You guys, what is going on? What is going on? I am excited. I'm blessed to be alive. I'm blessed to be sober. I'm blessed to be here with you guys. Next week, have you guys had the opportunity to check out Slack? We created this platform for the rally so that you all can keep in contact with one another, share resources, and get support. We have several channels, One, technical support for the day of the rally to help with all the things technical. 2, emotional support, so we can engage in supporting one another today during the rally. 3, general, to answer all of your questions you may have about the rally, post updates during the rally that you may find helpful, and so much more. 4, networking. Let's network. That is the purpose of this. And network. Share what you do, what you have to do for others or offer to others. We do not have resource tables this year, so please use this space to ask for resources and offer help to those who are seeking assistance. So we will post a link. We will post a link now in the chat so you can log in and find resources today, during, or after the rally. And Megan's going to be posting the link to Slack. You're going to want to make sure you get yourself logged into Slack. We'll be drawing 6 winners later today to receive autographed books from our headline speakers, Mr. Tom Farley and Miss Kelly Kitley, directly from those who are registered for Slack. Chat options. Because we have created Slack, we will not be having the chat enabled during our hometown and headline speakers. We ask that you be respectful of our speakers and use positive Zoom etiquette. Interpreters. We have interpreters that will be available today. If you should need assistance with our interpreter services, please reach out to our support staff via Slack. Just so you are aware, everyone will be muted during this rally unless the speakers ask for questions from the audience. We would love for everyone to have their cameras turned on for the event today. We want to see your smiling faces. Please do not record any of this event. Our speakers have not given consent for you to record their presentations. We are streaming this event live on Facebook and YouTube, and Wisconsin Voices for Recovery is recording it as well. It will be available later for anyone to review that may not be able to be with us today.
All right, thank you, Monte. So, opening remarks. Each year, as you guys know, we stand at the Capitol stairs and we have our opening remarks for the Rally for Recovery. So it's not the same this year. We're sitting in my kitchen and we're gonna go ahead and give those remarks. And I just wanted to quickly point out that we are sitting in front of the Faces of Addiction and Recovery quilt that Bev Kelly Miller and her team create. There's 5 or 6 of these quilts, but our team have these quilts with them, and we were fortunate enough to get them from Bev so that we can have them as our backdrop today. So Bev, we wanna just thank you and your team for your tireless work in our communities and for allowing us to have these with us today. All right. So unfortunately, of the 20 million Americans with substance use disorders and the 17 million Americans who suffer from alcohol use disorder, less than 10% get the help they need. These figures show that what we're doing isn't enough. 88,000 Americans die each year due to alcohol use disorder, and 70,000 die due to drug overdoses. Through the years, Recovery Month has promoted and supported the strong and proud recovery community and dedication of service providers and community members across the nation who make recovery in all its forms possible. Our theme for this year's rally is, when the world says give up, hope whispers, try it one more time. And that's what today is all about. That is what this rally is about. We are here to bring together our communities in hope to remind us that recovery in all its forms is possible. We are not going to give up. Those in recovery, those who love someone in recovery, those who may still be struggling with their substance use disorder, and those who are in that space of needing support due to their loved one's use, we are all here today together as one, and we will not give up hope for a future filled with better tomorrows. Our team was talking with Tom Farley earlier this month, and you'll hear from him later today. And we were discussing how a few of our friends have been having a pretty terrible time in recovery since COVID-19 hit. 2020 has been a year of the unthinkable. Many people have suffered from some great losses and tragic moments due to substances. And I made a comment about how this is not what Recovery Month is supposed to be. After I said it, it got me thinking about how honestly, this isn't how any of this is supposed to be. Losing those we love can be heartbreaking, and the tragic moments such as the loss of someone we love are a constant reminder of why we need to continue this fight. Why we host rallies on the Capitol stairs, why we continue to make noise. We must be heard, be a voice. Today, if you are struggling emotionally, I would like to direct you to join us in our breakout sessions. If you are seeking a peer-to-peer connection, please reach out on the Slack platform, which is being monitored by our amazing peer support professionals within the ED2 Recovery Plus network. Recovery. I want you all to know that when I look out into this crowd on Zoom, I see hope. I see many friends in recovery. Do you know that we currently have 36 million people in the US living and celebrating active recovery? 36 million people. How many people do we have here today, right now, celebrating recovery with us? Can I just have you guys do something for me? If you're in recovery, raise your hands on your screen so we can say, hello, we're all in recovery and we're here. Yes, that's what I want to see. We are so happy you're here with us today. This is what it's about, recovery. The word recovery, what does that mean? Whatever that means to you, hold on to it. For us here at Wisconsin Voices for Recovery, the word recovery means hope. You, each of you here with us today, you continue to give us hope. You are the reason we continue to push forward. And we are so honored to have each of you here with us today. Recovery, stand proud, and know that we here at Wisconsin Voices, wherever you are, stand with you.
Good job, Jesse. Good job. Yes, guys. Yes, recovery month. But all right, let's get this bad boy going. Let's get the party started. Would you all like to hear some music?
Yes.
Let's do it. Let's kick it off with Mr. Brecken Miles. Instead of reading Brecken's bio, we are going to let him share a little bit about himself through his music. So thank you so much, Brecken, for singing for us.
No, thank you guys, and thank you guys for having me a part of this. This is awesome. Yes, I'm Brecken Miles. This new song I'm going to play you guys right now is called Megan. It actually hit home at the time before quarantine hit. My wife and I were going through a divorce. We both had an attorney. We were both going through arbitration, splitting time with our daughter. And all of a sudden, quarantine smacked us in the face. And she told me, you can either come home and see your daughter or you have to not see her at all. Told her I didn't want to leave the house the first time. So it was a time that we needed because we're both passing ships of the night. You know, I played music around the United States, hundreds of shows a year. On top of that, I work as a full-time laboratory service guy, doing all the, COVID testing right now, drug screens, so on and so forth. And then we own a business here in Milwaukee called City Tours MKE. So it wasn't until this quarantine actually got us back together and realized, the problems that we had and how to figure back out. And so that's why I wrote this song. It's called Megan, my wife's name. But it's the most real song I have that I think I've written to date. And, let's play for y'all. I'll just start with my heart. It's where it all began. The day I laid my eyes on you, I found my best friend. And now here we are. You got one hand on the door. And I was the guy that made you smile. Now you can't take no more. Like a tidal wave, stronger than a hurricane. My love for you is just as true as it was the first day. Sometimes it feels like chasing the wind, trying to hold on to you, Megan. What if I held your hand more? You learn how to dance. Or could you leave the hurt in the past? Give me a second chance. Like a tidal wave, stronger than a hurricane. My love for you is just as true as it was the first day. Sometimes it feels like chasing the wind, trying to hold on to you, Megan. I'm begging you to stay. Don't let a few hard years wash a lifetime away. Like a tidal wave, stronger than a hurricane. My love for you will chasing the wind. Not do anything to hold on to you, Megan. Oh, Megan. Yeah, y'all. You guys can get on Spotify and all the good places there too. Check it out. I love it.